Okay, hello everybody from CFUW Southport. I've put this video together to kind of give you guys an update on the recent feedback that I received from all of you from the email I received from Pat. A couple of things I wanted to go over, and I think it's best if I displayed the explanations here. Some changes made obviously is required, but there are some things that we need to discuss. I think, and I thought the best way to do that would be through a video. So I'll kind of go over one item at a time. So this was the email I received from your group. Uh, so I'll just start talking about the changes that were requested. So first one starting from here, the interest group page had the old logo. The grandma asked me to vote page also had the old colors and the old logo. That definitely was something that I had missed initially, so that has been rectified. So if you go to the interest groups, so I'll got the new branding now. So the changes were made as per your request. The grandma asked me to vote section has also been updated. All these colors follow the branding guideline, which is right here. Hope you can see this file. This was the file that was sent to you by CFUW National. So as of July 2023, so all these colors and all the styles of the logo, all the text requirements, spacing requirements, everything was followed according to the guide. So this page was updated and should be in compliance with the new standard. And then I'll go to the second item here. So it says join us not on laptop website menu at all, although it shows up on the mobile. So the reason for this is uh, the join us is the registration page. If you are already logged in as a user for the website, whether you be a member, whether you be an administrator, uh, you will not see the join us page because there's no sense in showing you the registration page if you've already registered. In fact, you would have to go through the registration page to become a member. So just to demonstrate that, I am loading up the page, the website, from two different browsers. So from my Chrome browser, I'm going to log in as an administrator. So you can see here, I've logged in as an administrator. You can see the top menu here showing you that I'm logged in as an administrator. You can see the join us link is not there. However, if I log in from the other browser, my Microsoft Edge browser, you can see the join us is there because I'm not logged in right now. Once I log in, this thing disappears. So that's the reason why it didn't show up there, and that's pretty standard for all membership websites. The other thing too is you had mentioned the registration page also had the old logo. That again uh, was adjusted and fixed accordingly. So now, if you go to the registration page, you can see it's all you know back to the new branding colors. If I went to the register page, it will take you to the joint CFUW Southport page, and these are the new colors. So everything has been done for that. So that's done. Uh, And then there was a comment here about there is no way to donate on the scholarship page to register or pay for events or have access to members section. So pretty busy statement here with lots of different things here. So I'll address one thing at a time here. So for scholarships, I'll go back to the website. So if you look at the scholarships, and if you click on donate, it goes to the donate section. So this was a discussion we had in one of our many meetings. And the question had come up as to how would you guys want to accept donations, whether would it be online through the website, whether it be through an email money transfer, or would it be through a check. Obviously, with the online transactions, there's always a fee that gets tacked on, which is about 3%, which in terms of a donation for a scholarship would be a significant amount. So I think your group had come together and decided to just have an email money transfer option along with a check. And that's what's here. So if anytime somebody goes to the website and they click on donate, it goes to this section here. It says become a donor, and then there's an option of email money transfer or a check. Speaking of check, I just noticed uh, this was correct before when I proofread it. So I'm not sure if somebody may have changed this or not, but I'm going to go ahead and make the change. This should be reading check. The V should be a C. So I'll go ahead and do that. And as a recap, while we're there, as a recap, we'll kind of go over how to make the changes. So I'm going to enable Visual Builder. I'm going to go to the section I'm going to change, click the gear button, go to the text, and then change that to check, triple dots, save. Exit the Visual Builder, and now it should be up to date. Anyway, so in terms of addressing your email concern there, that's what the scholarship was decided. It was supposed to be check or email money transfer. In terms of registering or paying for events, that again was we had a separate session which was almost 2 hours long, which went over events and making payments. And I believe you had recorded the Zoom session. So if you want to go over one of your previous recordings, it has all the details there. But essentially, you can set up an event and you can set up the cost for the event, whether it being free or a paid event. And then when somebody comes on the front end of the website, they can register for the event. To have access to the members section is something that we had briefly gone over. However, I'll go over that again. So suppose I wanted to change this page here. Suppose I wanted to make uh, this first paragraph not viewable by non-members. This is just an example. If I wanted to make this as members only section, how would I do that? Or if I had different pages, but we'll kind of go over a section first and then I'll go to another page. So in order to do that, I would have to go and edit the text for this, and you would have to add a special text before and after this. So I'll go ahead and demonstrate. That's going to make things a lot easier. So I'm going to enable Visual Builder. And like I said, I want to make the first paragraph members only. So I'm going to restrict this first paragraph to members only. So I'm going to go ahead and edit the text. Now, speaking of restricting stuff, that is the keyword. So in order to do that, you would type the following. You would hit space, open the square bracket, type restrict, close the square bracket, and then that's where it would start. And then wherever you want to finish the restriction, you'd open the square bracket, slash restrict, and then close the bracket. So just to keep things simple, I'm just going to go ahead and open a notepad here, kind of show you what. So open bracket, restrict, and then this is the hidden content. Can be anything. It can be text, it can be pictures, it could be anything. And then when you want to end the restriction, this is what you do. So open with that, close with that. Open with that, put your stuff that you want to hide for members only, and then close with that. So anything beyond this would be visible to everybody. Anything before this will also be visible to everybody. So to complete the demonstration, I did that. I'm going to save this page. I'm going to exit the Visual Builder. And as you can see, I can still see it. Reason being, I'm a member. I am logged in as a member. This is me logged in. If I go to the other browser where I'm not logged in currently, so I'm not a member, if I refresh this page, it will show me this page is only accessible with an active CFW membership account. To become a member, please visit our registration. So whatever is here is hidden behind this message, and it almost forces the person to click on the registration page to go and register. Once they register, they can become or they can access that information. So that's the one thing. That's one of the ways to restrict stuff for members only. The other approach would be entire page. So, for example, if you look at bylaws or members only events, you can do different things here. So I'm going to go back to my dashboard and I'm going to create a post. And we had kind of gone over creating posts in one of our tutorials in the past. When I say post, I mean something like, so these are pages and then there is post. So anyways, I'll go ahead with the demonstration and you'll see what I mean when I say post. So if I go to post and add new post, and then put in the title and say this is a public post, you can see at the bottom here it says select who should have access to this content. I'm going to say everyone. So everyone meaning members and non-members. And then I'm going to say, I'm going to just add a picture here. So I'm going to click the plus button, image, media library, and say I'm going to do this picture here of the bench. And then if I publish, so now my post is public. So if I go to the browser where I'm not logged in currently, and if I paste that, I can see it because it's open to everybody. You see here, I'm not logged in. It still has the option to log in, and I can see it. However, if you want to make a members only post, I would go back to the dashboard, and I would add a new post, and then I would say this is a members only post, and then see if I edit a picture here. I'm going to choose another picture for this one. Let's say I wanted to add a picture of um, the group. Now a picture of the group. At the bottom of the settings here, I can change it to members of membership levels, members with an access level, member of a certain role. So this one, for 99% of the times you'll use this, will be membership levels because you've got three membership levels. And then you can say members of any membership levels, and then I can just publish it. Now I'm going to open that new page on the browser where I am currently logged in. The address is CFUW Southport.ca slash this is a members only post. So you can see I can see the post, right? Because I'm logged in. Now suppose somebody shares this with somebody who's not a member. So I copy the address and say I post it somewhere or email somebody. Now this browser is where I'm not logged in. If I'm going to paste it here, it opens up the page, but it says this is a members only post. This page is only accessible with an active. So the same message comes up and it forces you to register. So that's how you'd restrict membership content. So going back to email with the question, that's how you would restrict membership content. I'll go through one more example for an event. So if I go new from the top and say event, and then I can say this is a members only event, and then I'm going to edit the picture of the event. I'm going to put the logo. This is just an example, right? So I'm going to add a few things here and there, and then I'm going to say this restrict this content for members only, and then you can put a ticket. So this demonstration will also show you, how to sell stuff. So I put a ticket. I can say ticket. I can say buy ticket. I'm gonna say it's $20. Save ticket. I'm gonna say unlimited capacity as an example. I'm gonna save ticket. And then I'm gonna publish the event. So now my event is live, and it says this is a members only event. Here's the content of the event, and I can buy the ticket here. So how many do I want? Do I want one? Do I want two? Get tickets, and you can enter attendees' names, and then you can check out, and you would pay with your credit card, or if you have Google Pay, you can pay with Google Pay, and then you check out. But going back to the restricted versus unrestricted, if I try to open this event uh, with a non logged in browser, so I'm going to paste it here, see what happens. It says this page is only accessible with an active, so it doesn't even allow you to look at the details of the event, the main details. Now I'm going to check one more thing here. So if I go and edit the event, there should be more options in terms of the tickets. You can say, you want whatever information you want to collect. You can say, if if there's food being served, you can collect all the information. Whether somebody's vegetarian or non-veg. Again, all that was discussed over one of our many meetings we had. So if you guys want to go back to the recording, all the information should be there. If you have any questions still, by all means, reach out to me and we can set up a quick call and I can kind of run you through that. And then going back to the email, so for the homepage, it said the comment was there's too many logos. There should only be one on the homepage on the top and then one above the address map section. So that was changed after the email. So if you look at it now, just logo here and here. That's all. Everywhere else is gone. Okay, so here's the one where I kind of want to see, and I think it's depending on your devices. Now, menu across the top of each page. Your your mobile and your laptop should have different types of menus because the website is responsive, meaning it adjusts to different screen sizes. So if I look at the website on a laptop, this is how it should look. If you see something like this, chances are you have zoomed way past 100%. So you can reset that using the magnifying glass here. If you click on that and just hit reset, it should go back to normal. Now, the issue arises if your uh, monitor resolution is off, and it happens once every so often when somebody has a monitor that's not really standard. You end up having issues like that. Uh, all you have to do is you have to go back to your resolution for your monitor and adjust it to the right size. Sometimes the resolution is way too zoomed in. So that should be the answer for that. For your mobile device, this is how it should look. So what I've done here is on the browser there is a tool that tests the page and kind of renders how it would look on different devices. So if I go to more tools and if I go to more tools here, You can see here at the top, I got different cell phones I can choose. So if I have an iPhone 12 Pro, for example, this is how it would look. I can zoom into 100%. So typically, this is how it would load up on a website. When you load up the page on the mobile, you will not see the menu first. The first thing you'll see is the logo. The logo would not be cut off. This is how it'd be at the very top. You would have your title and the picture right below here. With this blue, the blue again coming from the blue here. This is the new color for CFUW National. Once you start scrolling down, that's when the mobile menu shows up. It's not intrusive initially, but once you start scrolling down, that's when the menu comes up. This is a standard mobile menu. It doesn't run horizontal because there's not enough space on a mobile device. So then you would pick, whatever section you want to go to. So the screenshot that I got in the email was somewhere around there. It's probably because it is already scrolled down. So if you scroll back up, it should show you the entire logo. I can try another phone. Let's say if I try Samsung S20 Ultra, and I'm just going to zoom into 100%. And that's exactly how it shows as well. And that's how it shows up on my phone as well. Again, if it's showing a little off, it could also be you are zoomed in way too much on your cell phone as well. Again, if you guys have any other issues, let me know and I can kind of help you out. But I think at the end of the day, it all depends on your device, and I can try my best to make it so that it's flexible for all devices, and I'm following the standard protocol. And as you can see, based on this tool, it renders perfectly for all the devices. If I went to Galaxy Fold, for example, you can see it's still showing pretty good. If I go to a tablet, iPad mini, for example, again, it's showing it pretty good, right? So if you guys want to check again and let me know, but as far as I can tell, everything looks good on my side. So that should address everything up to here. And then calendar on landing page is different on laptop and phone. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the website on the computer, and I'm gonna pick iPhone 14, okay? And then I'm gonna go to 100% so I can see it big. Okay, so the calendar. So here's my calendar on the phone, and that's how it should show. Again, if it's not showing the way it is over here, chances are your phone may require an upgrade on the browser. Maybe a browser may be outdated. The one browser I would highly recommend to use is Chrome browser. It comes free on the App Store. So, anyways, here's the calendar on the phone, and here is the calendar on the computer. So I'm going to go back to the comment, and it says laptop has events in very small print which do not link to linear calendar, nor does the view calendar link at the bottom. So uh, I'm not sure why it wasn't linking on your page, but if you look over here, the text is pretty good size and everything links to the event. So, if I click on this, for example, it goes to the event. If I go back, if I click on view calendar, it goes to the full calendar. Now, if I try it on the mobile device, again, if I click on this one here, it goes to the event. If I click on view calendar, it goes to the event. So that should address that. And then it says phone has bullets which link to the linear calendar. Okay, so according to this, it did not work on the laptop, but it worked on the phone. Well, I just tested and it looks fine on both sides. I wonder if it's an isolated uh, issue in one of the devices. If you're still having issues with it, by all means, get in touch with me, and I can see what I can do to help. Read more and get involved buttons only linked to the top of the page. That got fixed. Read more now goes to a page. Excuse me. Goes to a about us page, and then the get involved goes to the registration page. That was from here. So if you read about the CFUW here, Southport, and then if you click on read more, because it is about CFUW Southport, it goes more to the about us page. And then if you go to same thing over here, learn more goes to the about us page. And then if you go to get involved, goes to the registration page. And then the final thing was my account. It takes you back to the landing page. So I'm gonna go back to the logged in section. So my account my account was supposed to be only an not a link on its own, but with sublinks. But to make things easier, what I've done is I've relinked the actual my account to your membership details as well. So now if you click on my account, it should take you to your membership page. So, what's your active membership, your payment histories, and your receipts and stuff will all show up here. So that should answer all of these concerns. I do realize there'll be some more questions and concerns, and by all means, feel free to compile them together, uh, channel them through one person, and reach out to me again, and we can try helping you. But as far as I can tell from my side and all the systems being up to date, everything looks perfect and everything looks good. Uh, Let me know if you guys have any questions. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks. Bye.